Hey, what's up, guys? Malt here, and we have some more Fire Emblem to play here, as usual. We have a lot. We just finished taking over the bridge, and we're gonna see what the aftermath of doing all that is. So let's see what's going on. That was a very quick load time. We're into another load time.
Why? How are you here?
Oh yeah, let's figure out what's going on with
died
that.
5 years ago.
I was saved by my brothers, men of Dusker.
Those people you were with, they were of Dusker? And they saved you?
Your Highness, I asked that you fulfill your long-held desire, did I not? Allow me to once again act as your sword and shield.
Look at that crazy armor he's wearing that he doesn't use at all on the battlefield for some reason.
Please, let me witness your triumph. I want to behold the moment your wish is finally granted.
To do? Of course. And in exchange, I ask that you swear something to me here and now. Do not ever throw your life away again. Understood?
Wow, he really has a soft spot.
Understood.
What a
Idiots.
soft spot.
Embracing death for the sake of that woman. Truly foolish.
What troubles you?
I don't know.
Do you regret killing them? Our old
They
friends?
were just beasts with human faces. I had no choice but to kill them, and so I did. That is all there is to it.
It's about time you two returned. We must discuss our next course of action.
Please, I need to join you no matter the cost.
Who are you? Oh wait, this is a random character that we saw before.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
By the goddess, what's with all the commotion? What is this girl doing here? This is an army, not an orphanage.
I believe she's from a nearby village. She keeps insisting that she needs
Who
to
is
join
this?
our ranks.
And you thought we could use a child on the front lines? Hurry up and take her back to her parents.
My family is gone. I don't have anywhere else to go. Please, I can use magic and I can fight.
Is this actually a character? No
Do
way.
laundry, anything.
I'm sure there are plenty of more suitable places to find work. Why are you so fixated on this army, young lady?
I need to get revenge. I must strike down the one who murdered my big brother.
Your Highness, what should we do?
I want to recruit her.
Let her do as she pleases.
Thank you. Very much.
That seemed like a not very good smile. She's not a... Okay, I'm pretty sure she isn't a character because I haven't seen anybody draw fan art of her and she's a girl. And that's basically a good sign that she's not a character. So... I don't know who that is. Maybe it's a character that you can get through DLC?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
I'm so confused. Because she's cool. She has a simple design that I like.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Kingdom Army begins to invade Imperial territory. In response, the Imperial Army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
Okay. Makes sense. I'm so confused, but if I'm about to have a character that I've never knew existed as a surprise character, that'd be kind of cool. But I'm gonna assume that is not the case. It's gonna be some character with some interesting side story or something. Things are much more different so far with Blue Lions. I'm enjoying that. I'm kind of sad there weren't any snow maps though, or was there? And I'm just totally overseeing it. What's going on today? The 3rd. Huh.
We have received a report from our spy. It would seem the Empire is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. This is undoubtedly in response to us taking the Great Bridge of Murden. Their numbers are more than double ours. We believe that the Emperor herself may be leading them. If House Regan can reconcile with House Gloucester sooner than later, Then Claude can proceed with his plan to rally the Alliance lords.
We already killed
gather
Lord.
troops, and invade.
We killed. Why was
Empire
Lawrence
territory.
there?
At this rate, 3 military forces will be clashing at Gronder Field.
Symbolic.
If you wish to indulge in nostalgia, do it elsewhere.
I'm afraid the difference in military strength is far from negligible. While we are elite soldiers, I am still uneasy about this.
If possible, I'd like to request reinforcements right away. If we can rely on any of the major kingdom houses for military support, it would be House Karen, I'd wager.
House Karen. House Karen. Lysithia, right?
House Karen has yet to declare fealty to the Empire. I will send word at once. I am certain they will cooperate.
Very well. We're counting on you, Gilbert.
I suppose that is all we can do for now.
So it would seem. Though if there are any other avenues worth exploring, I would suggest...
Allying with the Alliance?
Ah, good point. We have no reason to engage the Alliance directly.
Even if we do receive Count Karen's aid, we still won't have the troops we need to face the Empire.
But if we join forces with the Alliance, then our numbers will rival the Empire's.
Let's join forces. Let's do it.
Agreed. It's about the only thing we
That better
can
work
do.
out. Because we definitely couldn't do that on the other side.
Let's send a messenger and try to figure out what the Alliance hopes to achieve.
It's hard to believe this decisive battle will take place at Gronder Field. I imagine that place is full of memories for all of you.
We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion back in the day. It seems like a lifetime ago.
I can't help but remember, even though I wish I didn't.
Our feast after the battle. I remember it well. We all had so much fun together.
No! Please, stop it. I had finally put all of that out of my mind.
No,
This
you
isn't
must
right.
remember and
They're
kill
our
them all.
friends. We used to study together. We shouldn't be fighting them.
Why not march up to Her Majesty in a reminder of that? Oh, that's right. Because you want to live to see tomorrow.
No matter who the enemy is, I will fight for His Highness.
Tell me, Boar Prince, do we stand a chance?
Who knows?
If we lose, we'll have died for you. I hope you know that.
That's enough, Felix. We must focus on
I don't know what the point of saying that was, Felix.
Make your peace before we depart. It's kill or be killed out there. We will cross blades with the Empire, but it's possible we will also have to strike down the Alliance.
Your Highness, do you feel no hesitation about killing your former friends?
I'm used to killing familiar faces by now.
That smile. That damned smile. Okay. So we do have an exploration thing to go through first. I don't... Oh, we have supports, right? Yeah, we have support. Oh, to do supports. Wait, is it Dimitri? Still doesn't want to talk to anybody, right? Okay, that's fine. Do some supports. Let's see what Dedu's been up to. We've got a lot of supports to go through. This might just be a support episode, guys. That's fine, whatever. Let's go. Dedu and Felix.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
You defended me in battle. Why?
His Highness does not wish for our military strength to be depleted. The loss of your strength would be significant.
You are a colossal idiot. One slip up and you would have died. You think you would have been happy about that?
No, I do not.
Then why protect me? I thought you were his mindless weapon, his sword and shield.
I heard about your brother. He was a Dusker. He died to protect His Highness.
He did, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
What does that have to
Are
do
you
with anything?
repaying some kind of debt? I hope you're not going to praise his death. I hear enough of that from my old man.
I will not praise it then. Instead, I will say I would have done the same in his position. Is it really so unnatural to put one's life on the line to protect a brother in arms?
To hear a rabid dog call me a brother in arms.
Your insults are merely an attempt to avoid addressing me as what I am. I am a man of Dusker. Yet you were concerned for my life.
Concerned is a strong word. Your death would have been unpleasant.
Okay,
that's all.
Sandre.
Coming from you, that is enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant... Never mind. Okay, go ahead, protect me. But if you act like a fool and get yourself killed, I'll kill you.
How can you kill me if I am already dead?
You know what I meant.
Alright, that was an unexpectedly good support. Okay. Sylvain, let's go.
Oh, this is delicious. I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
No, Sylvain. Recently I've heard rumors about you.
Oh yeah? Which ones? Is it that I'm terrible to girls? Or the rumor where I bring terrible misfortune to the girls I date? I don't, by the way, in case you're about to ask. Oh, I also heard about how I'm total trash and everyone should avoid me. That might be my favorite.
Well, you don't lack for self-awareness.
The way I figure it, if I can't be respected, I can at least be well informed.
You are being described as indefensibly worthless.
Indefensibly? That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption. I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well, thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds. And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
I could not be silent. You saw me as a person, rather than merely as someone from Dusker. I want you to be seen as a person, too.
I appreciate that, Dedu. You think the world will ever see us that way?
Maybe.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I like it.
Then we will get along.
Oh, look at that bromance. That's some cool bromance. Why does all the cool bromance only have up to B support? Alright, Mercedes, go.
Ah, I think I get it. So the Sky God got into an argument with the Earth God, then Dusker was created?
To oversimplify it somewhat, yes.
There's something so mysterious about it. There are only mountains separating us from Dusker, but it's like a completely different world. This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Really? That's a shame. It's almost like when someone dies, or a family line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it. You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
That is a strange thing to say.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus. No one cares about our culture or history.
I'm different, though. I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker. I don't hold a grudge against you, and I never have. Dedu? Is this recipe from Dusker?
You don't care for it?
No. I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Would you teach me how to make it soon?
But it seems I am ever the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
What a way to say
I have
that.
an idea. My mother taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea. Would you like to learn how to bake them? It's a secret Martreats family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
House Martreats of the Empire.
Who is House
I thought
Martreats?
they were no more.
I haven't heard of those people.
It's true. My
My
father's
father's
family
family.
was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
Are you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Yeah, why not?
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret. The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
I see your point. Yes, I would like to learn.
Darn it, will I even be able to get their supports high enough? They have so many support conversations. Especially this. Why are there so many Annette ones?
Hi, Dedu. I wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day. Everything was ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients,
Didn't that happen 5
you made
years
an
ago?
Amazing meal. I could never have done it. No way. You deserve all the praise in the world.
I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces. Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
Oh, I see. But right now, His Highness is... sorry. Never mind. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Wait, was this actually a post-time skip thing?
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain like me. Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes. My uncle used to sigh in despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings.
Just pay attention.
Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dedu. You really have a kind heart. At first I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
I see. I will try it.
Why is one of his eyebrows up? Alright, that's a pretty funny face. I will try it. Ooh, A support with Flame.
Hello there, Dedu. I just want to say that I am really terribly sorry.
For what?
I tried to cook
Oh yeah,
on my own.
I remember their
It was
conversations.
an absolute disaster. Adding that seasoning. Adding all that seasoning. What a mistake.
Mistakes happen.
But Chef, that is, Dedu, I defied your instructions. Quite blatantly, I might add. I tried to cook before I had gained mastery over the tools. I have been a terrible student. Are you going to stop teaching me now?
Is that what you want?
Not in the slightest. I desperately want to learn from you.
As you were then.
Truly?
You have not disappointed me. The food itself tasted awful, of course, but there was more to it than that. I could feel the thought you put into it, the wish to please others, to be faithful to what you've learned.
You actually ate the food I made?
I did. The ingredients were chopped to perfection. You also seem to have learned how to handle fish without my instruction.
Of course.
I learned by watching you.
You have talent. One day you will surpass me.
I was certain you would be angry with me. It is decided then. Someday, you will exclaim that something I made is delicious. I do not quite know how many years it will take, but I am willing to rise to the challenge. Please help me get there.
I will. However long it takes. I look forward to it. Now, your next lesson will consist of the selection and seasoning of ingredients.
Of course,
Okay.
Chef. Dedu, rather.
Call me whatever you want.
Oh, this is so exciting. Let me see. Chef Dedu, Master Chef Duda, oh, Supreme Chef Deddy Pie.
I suppose I've already committed.
Oh, I know.
Why he
Chef
blushed.
Nettles.
Supreme Chef Diddy Poo. Okay. Felix and... Wait, what? I thought Dimitri didn't want to... Oh no, he still doesn't... Okay, never mind. Flayn. It's Flayn.
Flayn? What's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled.
I love
I had
Flayn.
brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies. So you would rather
Many
chop
enemies.
people than firewood. Is that it?
That's not how I'd put it. The blade's purpose is to kill. To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that cut inanimate objects are
Fruit
serving a
ninja.
much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed, but you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
Except you never use it because I make you cast magic.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
Okay, Ingrid and Flame? Sedith. Okay.
Is something troubling you, Ingrid?
Oh, Sedith. You seem to have caught me when I thought nobody was around.
Perhaps I can help. If
You're
you
just
would like
standing
to
right
share.
there behind you.
I wouldn't want to bother you with my trivialities.
I will not pry, of course. But if you keep it to yourself, no one will be able to help you.
That's true. It's regarding my father.
Count Galatea. I have met him once or twice.
Well, you have likely heard that House Galatea's financial situation is precarious. Many regions of Fargus are harsh and infertile, but our lands are especially so. There were several years of fruitless harvests. It nearly ruined us. We could barely feed our troops. Then I was born bearing a crest, after generations bore none. Suddenly my family hung its future on me. My father had hopes that with my crest, I'd be married into a noble
I've heard this a
family,
lot before.
and that House Galatea's financial troubles would be a thing of the past.
Ah, I see. And the other house would benefit from the addition of your crest-bearing blood. It seems to me you have suffered much for the misfortune of being born with a crest.
I beg your pardon?
I know crests are highly valued, but they are also a burden. My feelings are mixed.
You truly think so? But you're so devoted to the goddess. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing.
I'm surprised about that too.
Perhaps one day I will expound upon my opinion of crests in greater detail with you. For now, let it suffice to say that whether or not you bear one is secondary to your identity. You are a person, first and foremost.
Okay.
And you should be permitted to grow as a person, crest or not.
I agree. Thank you for listening.
If you ever wish to discuss this again, consider me available whenever you please.
Thank you so much.
Sedith is pretty cool. Cool, Sedith. Sylvain and Flame? Flame? Oh, B support. Okay.
Sylvain.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you've figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation. I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
You know what? Let's just... let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flame.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering?
I get that a lot, thanks.
I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy. Even for a smooth talker like myself.
That's pretty funny. Okay. We've basically gotten through all the support conversations. Wow. That took a while. That took a while, and we still got some stuff to do, so why don't we also do all the exploring we can while we can. Alright, here's Flame.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
It was before.
That is not at all the case, Professor.
Shit.
Your memory serves you poorly. It was shortly after I joined your class.
I remember it like it was
Oh wait,
yesterday.
sorry. I knew that, but I thought you were asking if you joined before or after. Whoops, that was a mistake. Okay, can you teach me something useful? No, you cannot. All right, see you later, Flame. We got some other stuff to do.
I can hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army.
You're so
Never thought I'd
mysterious.
see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die. Let's be honest. His Highness, Lord Rodrigue, you? There's really something wrong with a lot of you, I swear.
We're all gonna die. Why are you part of our army again?
Sir, nothing to report.
I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all!
Bread for everyone!
Sick.
I saw something
I once saw
incredible.
the prince patting the head of an orphan from the monastery. Does this mean even that cruel man has some empathy in his heart?
Wait, what? You saw it recently?
Was it just a random whim? Maybe my eyes just tricked me.
That is kind of interesting. Also, Felix, what do you want?
As powerful as our knights are, we're outnumbered by a long shot. This won't be easy. It's crazy to attempt this. I guess I'm crazy to go along with it.
You can't teach me anything, right? Because you're useless? Yeah, okay. Knight of Saros?
So, we're finally moving into enemy territory. We can expect the war to get even more intense from here on out. I'm really feeling the tension now. I have almost no experience with battles of this scale, Professor. I'll be grateful for your leadership on the battlefield. I know I can trust you.
That's a very curvy armor set you have there. Alright, so Dedu and Dimitri are hanging out together.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Circumstances and my wounds have prevented me from being by His Highness's side these 5 years. I am grateful that you have found him for me. I am once again in your debt.
Can you teach me something? No, you can't. Where do I... Well, I guess I don't need to learn anything anymore. I'm a Falcon Knight already.
I can finally kill her. Finally. I can avenge them.
Okay.
No.
At least those were more words than you have used before. That's the net. Sometimes I make really big mistakes. I can't afford to make mistakes. Is there a way for me to fix that? Stay calm and be aware of your surroundings. Like seriously, there's nothing else you can do. Okay, so we have Sedith here.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is.
The capital?
If I'm right, and
Yep.
she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
Advanced drills. Give me some authority.
The thought of fighting people who were once our friends, it makes my heart heavy. If it
Okay.
was gonna come to this, maybe I should have avoided making friends with people from the Empire and the Alliance to begin with.
I don't think
I
that's the
just
right
don't know,
attitude.
Professor. I'm having a hard time with it. It did often seem strange to me at the Academy that we were studying with all these people from all over the world. But I feel like I've finally started to understand the real reason behind it. The more you get to know people from other places, the harder you'll try to avoid fighting wars with them.
Yeah, exactly. And then we still had it happen anyway.
If we defeat the Imperial army at Gronder Field, what will our next objective be? I guess we won't have much choice but to try to take Fort Mercius, on the far side of Gronder Field. It's probably too soon for us to be thinking about that, isn't it? The battle just ahead of us.
Fort
Far
Mercius.
from certain.
Bow. Meh.
So, we're finally going to set foot in the Empire. I'm starting to get a little nervous. We already fought
Just don't be.
Ferdinand at the Great Bridge of Murden, but I guess there's a good chance we'll be fighting more old friends from here on out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be killing a lot of old friends. Okay, I see you there.
Very much.
Oh, it's her, Maiden. Okay, let's talk to Ingrid
Yet
first.
another grand battle awaits. Many will lose their lives.
There's no way around
I
it.
am well aware. This is war, after all, even considering those we are up against. friends from a time now past. I won't hold back.
She says with a calm smile. We will do this from the skies together.
All that remains is to wait for a response from the Alliance side. For now, there are preparations to be made for the coming battle.
I hope that the Alliance side isn't cheating. Although they don't screw us over or anything like that. That would suck. Who are you?
Thank you for bringing me here.
You're really cute.
I've been given permission to take part in this next mission too.
Wait, really?
I'll finally be able to avenge my brother.
She's gonna...
I swear.
I'm so confused about this character. Is she just gonna be evil as well? Is this gonna be Monica 2.0? Alright, well... Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. We forgot to talk to Sylvain. Where was he? I just saw him for like a split second. We didn't even walk into the dining hall. Let's go talk to Sylvain, and then we're basically done with our exploration. There you are.
Say we do manage to take down Edelgard here. What do you think His Highness will do next? As long as there's a plan, I won't complain. I just, you know, want to know there is a plan. Yeah, I suppose that's the most likely plan, since we're traveling with the church and everything. I suppose we should focus on the battle right in front of us, instead of what happens later.
Exactly. So shut up. Okay, so we've talked to everybody. We're basically ready to keep going on. I don't believe there's anything important. Is there an important, like, side mission? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we only have one. Okay, so we're basically gonna go straight to the final, to the map. The end of month mission on the next episode. So we'll go see what's going on at the Battle of Gronder Field. Again, I think there's going to be some cutscenes happening, and also we're going to see Claude and Edelgard. And hopefully Claude's not a piece of shit. I kind of want to actually team up with him. That would be really cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below. It helps me a lot. And yeah, we're going to continue on, finish up this map, and see what happens in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See ya!